Howdy friends, it's Kathy from Rust Paper Scissors, and I wanted to do a quick flip through of the 3 journals that I have for sale, and then I wanted to also go over the deconstructed December daily that I made, and I just wanted to go through those and show you what's going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. Just a second, I'm going to set up my camera. The first journal I wanted to go through was I'm going to call Let It Snow, and it's just a repurposed book that I covered with sticky backed velvet, and on the back I added just a little sticker and some corrugated cardboard, and I added a little tassel that you can remove. I made it with a bulldog clip so it's easy to remove. I used a little nut to hold the fibers together, and then I added some jingle bells, and we can just take that off and we'll go through. And then on the side is my signature closure, which is the bulldog clip and chain, so it's very easy to open it up and or keep it closed. And then on the chain I have added some little tags that 1 through 10, so like if you wanted to journal a top 10 you could do that. And then I will list all the dimensions and everything in my Etsy shop, but I believe this is about like a 5x7. And then I added the little jingle bells on the side. I will go through that and show that. This is just a digital that I printed, and then I added some ribbon twist paper and some corrugated cardboard. It has a little nameplate there, but you could change that out to your name or the year or something. And then on the inside, again, it's covered with the sticky backed velvet. I added a book plate or book card holder, and then just a little book card, and then a journaling card. And then it's only one signature. The signature, I make it out of a corrugated cardboard paper. I added a little digital with some ribbon twist paper behind it to give it a little dimension. This is the ribbon crimp and jingle bell that I put on my Christmas journals. I sell these in my shop. I sell them as a set. You can get the rusted ribbon crimps with the rusted jingle bells. I sell them in a set of 4 each. And then another one of my signature items is the rusted metal prong fasteners, and I add these to my journal just to give you extra pages for you to journal or to add pictures or whatever you want. The beauty of the prong fasteners is that you can open these up and change out the pages if you wanted, and so I really like that. And then my journals are normally just a blank canvas for you to create your own story, and so there's a lot of blank pages. The pages are tea dyed, and we'll just go through quickly the blank pages. I added a little metal rim tag, and I added the word details on there and just added that. This is just some ledger paper from the early 1900s. This is just some plain paper. This is a dictionary page, and I just added a piece of the velvet ribbon on there to strengthen the edge when you pull it out, and you could add pictures or whatever there. And then just some more blank pages. This is some ledger paper. I added the little tag with the ampersand, and then I just added some little tags in here, Merry Christmas. And then this is just a little altered guest check. I stamped on there, Eat, Drink, and Be Merry. And then I added a little tag, and then that's a little sticker I got from Hobby Lobby that I added onto a tag. So I just put that in there, and that's that. And then this is some old shorthand paper from a book that my mom had, so it's probably from the 1940s. And then just some plain paper. This is again some arithmetic paper from a book that I had when I was a little girl. So that's probably like from the 50s or 60s. And then this is just a little digital. I stuck it on here with a paper clip. A lot of times I don't like to go on and add the ephemera in case you wanted to use it in a different way. So I just put it on there as an example of what you might do. And I love to add the old map paper, and then this just says charting his course, and I thought that was cute. You could write your address on there, or you could draw, the line like where Santa's sleigh was going, and then this is just a digital. On the center of my signatures, I like to add a envelope. So this one I just covered with the sticky backed velvet, and then I added the corrugated cardboard, the ribbon twist paper, and the digital. And then on the inside, I just added a couple of little things. This is a library card, and I just put the image of the Santa on there. I made a sticker and put that together. And then also in here is just some little to and from digitals that I printed, and you could put on your tags, or you could put them on the page and write about it. So I just included that in there. And then the back of it is just another digital, the toys, the FAO Schwartz. And then here's that ledger paper, and then our writing paper, our math paper. And then on this one, I just added a little digital snowman, and it's a printout, or pull out. It's to help strengthen the pull out page. And then our blank paper. Let's see if I can get it. Our shorthand paper, more blank paper. This was just a little metal rim tag to tell you to open it up. And then inside here, I have just a variety of tags. These are just two little tags that I made, 'Tis the Season and the Happiest Season of All. A blank green tag, and then an order form tag. And then this was just a little guest check that I altered with the tag of the lady decorating the tree. So I love her. So I like to include her in my journals. And so that just sticks in there. And then again, our dictionary paper. And then I added these little, I made these little bookmark, I call them bookmarks, but I noticed that while I was working with the journal and flipping through, a lot of the times it slipped out. So I added just a little holder. And then what you could do was, when you're working, you could move the bookmark to where you were working, but then you might want to move it back or secure it in some way, because it tended to fall out. It wasn't the best idea, but I thought they were cute, so I wanted to include it. And then this is just an example of a belly band that I made with the ribbon crimps, just an easy way to add a belly band. And then these are just some digitals that I printed. Again, this is a little library card that I altered with the clear sticker that I printed, and then just some more Christmas paper. And then that goes in there. And then this is the back. I like to add I make these granny square triangles, and so I like to use them as tuck spots. And then I made this little tag, and I was going to use it as a tag that I could autograph, and sign on the back so you'd know who made the journal. But it's from the Wonderful Life. That's one of our favorite traditions, is to watch it on Christmas Eve. And that's when they're saying, the teacher says, every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. So I wanted to include the little jingle bell on there. And then I like to include that, Christmas, it means maybe a little bit more. It doesn't just come from the store. So that's what the Grinch reminds me. And you could write about maybe your Grinch moment. And then this was just a picture of the nativity. And so I wanted to include those. And so this one is called Let It Snow. And it will be for sale in my Etsy shop. And then And then I want to just demonstrate how easy it is to close it back up with and then it's closed. So that's that one. The second one here is, we're going to call it Santa. And then again, it's a repurposed book. This one's about 8 by 5. And it's covered with the sticky back velvet, the red velvet. It has the digital and the nameplate. It has a little, again, a tassel that I made. And then the back on this one is just plain. So it's the same thing. You take the tassel off. You can open the closure. It has the little top 10 tags for you. And then inside here is the book plate or bookmark or book card holder, and then just 2 little, a book plate, and then not a book plate, a library card. What am I talking about? And then this is just a digital, again, the corrugated paper. I have the jingle bell, the metal prong fastener with the blank pages. Here are our blank pages. This is just a little tag that I made. I thought it was sweet, the little image of a little girl singing to the birds, and I put it onto some music paper. And so I like that. And then this one just says the details. And again, some more of the ledger paper. I write over, this is the fold out, and it has a little Santa on there. And then blank pages. This is the ledger paper. And on this one, I just added some tags. I added a little blank form tag. I added the lady decorating the tree, and then just a blank red tag, and they're held together with, I rust these, they're some kind of paper clip. I don't know what they're called. I need to sell them. I haven't listed them in my shop yet to sell them, but I like them. It holds pretty good. And then this is just a digital, and then again an altered library card with a little snowman on there. So that goes in there, and then I just stuck that so that would stick out. And then again our shorthand paper, our dictionary paper with the velvet ribbon. This has a little sticker that says North Pole Air Express. Here, the beauty of junk journaling is you can mess up, but you can fix just about anything that you mess up. And I had a spread of the matte paper, and I had put it in upside down, and that just really bothered me. So this one is a sewn signature, so I had to tear it out. But I added it to the envelope that I normally add at the center of my signatures, and then I just added charting his course. Again, you could write your address or mark where Santa was. And then in here is just a couple of little tags. I added again the little lady, and then the snowman. And then I didn't realize I had her in the other spot, so that's kind of overkill. And then this is again just an example of putting something on to the dictionary paper. And then this is again the ledger paper. It says the details. And in here I added just some tags that I made. 'Tis the season and the happiest season of all. And then just 2 paper tags that I made. And then this is just a little envelope, and I added the North Pole Air Express on there, but you could, add maybe your Santa list or whatever, something you wanted to put for your kids. And then I'll pick that up in a minute. And then that's that. And then this is just, again, a pull out with the snowman, the ledger paper, a blank paper, and the little ampersand. This is the little bookmark that I made for this journal. And again, it's just an altered popsicle stick. I added a tag that I got from Hobby Lobby. I really thought those were very cute. I loved using those this season. And then another little thing that they had at Hobby Lobby were these little trailer and car tags, and I like to add those. So we'll put that, and then just, there's a little Santa that's a sticker. And then, I have the 2 envelopes in here. I'll take this envelope out. This is just a little snowman. This is Let It Snow, like the front, and then this is a little Santa. And again, it's the belly band with the ribbon crimps. And then the back here is pretty much the same. It's the Wonderful Life tag, and then the Grinch, and then this was just a digital. I love her, and thought it went well with the journal. And so that's this one, and this one is going to be called Santa Claus, and we'll put that up. And then this last one is a little bit bigger. It is a journal that we made from, I work in a group now of ladies, and we made these journal covers out of the denim and I believe it's chipboard in between. And then I have never done a signature like this. So this was just the baker's twine, and it holds the 3 signatures in place. I have here it is, it's over the top. I have the bulldog clip, and then this is the tassel closure. Not a closure, but there's just a tassel. And again, I made it with the nut, the rusted nut, the bulldog clip, and I'll take that off. And again, I'll put the sizes of the journals in the description in my Etsy store. But this one, I believe, is like 6 by maybe 5, I'm not sure. It has the 3 signatures. It has my signature closure. It has the top 10 tags. And it has the jingle bells along the signature closures. Or the signature, not closures. I keep saying closures. I'm kind of nervous today for some reason. I don't know why. I'm filming in a different part of the house, and I'm afraid maybe my family can hear me. So that's, I guess, why I'm nervous. But this is, again, just the corrugated cardboard, the ribbon twist paper, and a digital. Inside is a library card and a little tag. This signature is just a digital. It's a file folder that I covered with the sticky backed velvet. I add the little ribbon crimps. This is the added pages with the metal prong fasteners. And then our pages. This is just a little digital I thought was cute. Reminded me of when I was a little girl. And then this is just a little digital that I added there with a paper clip. And then just 2 digitals. And this is the tag that says the details. And then here I added the ribbon to strengthen the edge for the pull. And then this is just some paper. This is our ledger paper, and I just added a tag that I had made. And then this is our ledger paper. These are just some digitals, little places for you to journal, like, things you could add to pages and then write about it. And then this is the center of the signature, and it is a map. And on this one I have where I wrote charting his course, and you open it up, and then you can open it up, fully. So it gives you quite a lot of space about journaling or, documenting your Christmas, and maybe writing your address on there, or however you want to do it. And this is just the back side of the signature, the ledger paper, plain paper. This is our dictionary paper, and then our math paper, and then some graph paper. And then this is the back of this signature. Again, it's the belly band. I added a little Santa onto some corrugated cardboard. I added a little snowman. And then this is the other type of little sticker from Hobby Lobby, the little car. So I thought those were cute. So I forgot to mention that this one has 3 signatures. Each of the signatures, the pages are the same. And I did that in case you wanted to compare 3 Christmases. So I made them the same. It could be a journal that you just use for one Christmas, but I did give you the opportunity to do that. So that's why the pages will be exactly the same. And then again, this is a digital that I printed, and they're basically the same. So the papers, it'll just be some of the embellishments are a little bit different. Graph paper. This is just some math paper. It's a little digital. And then I made this little, it's not really a booklet, it's just a couple of pages, but it's the little lady trimming the tree, and I wrote on their decorations and added a bow. I made that. And then this is another tag that I made. In an earlier video, I talk about adding, it's normally called bias fold tape, and if you add it to the side of a tag or your page, it strengthens the edge of the page. It just adds some color. This one is a bias fold tape that has a cording in the in between it. So I added that, thought that was kind of neat. Added the Santa and the Believe and just made a little tag. But I like using the bias fold tape along with the sticky backed velvet. This is just a little reindeer tag. Again, our dictionary page. This is a blank page. This is the ledger paper, and then just the tags I made. And then this is the holder for the little, this one also has a little truck bookmark. And then I covered that with just some sticky back velvet. And then again, in this signature, here's the pull out for the map. And it also pulls out on the other side. And then this is just a little guest check that I made with a sticker. Again, just the same pages. This is just a little digital tag. And then back here, again, is just a Santa, and then the snowman on an altered index card. Has graph paper on it. And then this is the last signature. Again, a digital printout, our paper, and then our other paper. Christmas is a season, not a feeling. No, it's a season, it's a feeling. And then the little ampersand. And then just this is an altered library card that I added a little snowman and stuck him in there. And then again, the center of our signature, which is the map pages. And then this is the ledger paper. And then just a guest check that says eat, drink, and be merry. And again, a little altered index card. And then just our same pages. And then making a list, Santa's list. And then here's the back with just two little tags in there to just to show you, that it's a tuck spot. And then the back here is the crocheted granny triangle. I added this little Wrangler patch from a pair of my husband's jeans. I thought it would be cute to add it to the back of the journal, but I didn't know if everybody would like that, so I just included it in the journal. You could use it how you wanted. And then again, this is our little Wonderful Life tag. And then a guest check, altered guest check that says eat, drink, and be merry. And then this one is just the little snowman. So that's that journal. And then quickly, I wanted to go back through. Earlier in the season, I had made a video about a altered guest check. Well, not an altered guest check, an altered clipboard that I had made. And I made a December daily out of it. And I just wanted to go through it again. It hasn't sold. I reduced it in price in my Etsy shop, but it just comes with a set of ribbons And then it's a little Tim Holtz mini clipboard, and I just added, let's see if I can go through it. That's some tags that we can go through. I'm going to take this back off because it'll lay straight if I do. But that's all the ephemera that I have back there, and we'll go through that. But just quickly, it's just a little clipboard, and I thought it would be so easy for you to change out the days and just write on there, and then to set out on your table or just as part of a decoration. I thought it would be cute to have. So it has all 31 pages for the days of December. And then I also added some little prompts. This one with the diamond is the 25th, a little rhinestone, and then it goes through the 31st. And then it just has some blank pages, like the little lady trimming the tree, and just some blank pages for you to add in to your journal. And then I have some prompts here: traditions, decorations, the weather, what was the, different songs, or maybe, movies. I should have maybe top 10 song, your favorite songs. And then that one's blank. And then this is just a little guest check. This is Eat, Drink, and Be Merry, a couple of those. And then some blank ones. And then just some music paper. And then a map page. And then the back is just a digital print. And then the back of the journal is covered with the sticky backed velvet. And then the tags here, I have a December 25th, a little reindeer, and then I have the top 10 tags, and then this is just a little Christmas tree tag. And so that's just hooked on there. And then these, I just wanted to demonstrate how easy it would be to use. And like I say, you could change the days out very easily. And then they just clip on there. And then I have it clipped here. It's kind of gotten a little bent just a little bit, so I just clipped it down. And then it also comes with this ephemera pack. It's a little rusted duck clip. They're hair clips, but I rust them and use them as clips in my journals. And then this is just some tags that I had. You could use it to embellish your pages and stick out, or you could use this in a different way, or on cards or packages. But it's just a lot of different little images that we get so many of those little images in the digitals that we print, that I wanted to use them in some way. So I just, like I say, just included a variety. Little paper dolls. These are some express delivery tags that you could use. Happiest season of all, Merry Christmas, 'Tis the season. And then let's see, this is Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill to men. That's Luke 2:14. And then just a little Let It Snow. So that goes in this little pocket. But it comes with the thing, and then it just has some different tradition tickets, different movies, Believe, Baby It's Cold Outside, Traditions, Miracle on 34th Street, just some different tags for you to use. And then it also has just these little tags, and just a little coin envelope, and then the little girl, and I'll put those inside there. And then this is just another little altered guest check with some digital tags in there. Eat, Drink, and Be Merry on there. A little snowman with the index card. A digital toys card. And then I always think about, I remember the year I got my bike for Christmas, so I always like to include a bike. And then this is just a guest check. and then just some different papers for you to use. And then this was just a little, I believe that's a Christmas card that I took a copy of. This is from the 50s, and that was mine. And then this is just a Christmas wish. Again, it was a postcard from the 50s, a digital, and then just some Subway things to write on, and then just some tags, and then just a couple more little tags, and then a little, and I'll get a new set of that, but a better page of that, but it's just a little to and from cutouts. And then I also included a piece of the sticky backed velvet if you wanted to include that. This is also something that I sell in my shop. It's the not altered, but it's tarnished. They're called Banker's Clasp, and they hold quite a bit of paper. And that's what I have held these little larger digitals to the back of the clip, and I'll show you how easy it is to clip it on there. But like I say, it holds quite a bit of thing. But if you I just put it on the back and then off to one side, and then you just open it up and stick it on there, and it holds all those things on the back. Just, you wouldn't do that, but that's, just a way to keep it all together while I demonstrate it. And these came out, so I'll put those back. So that's it. I appreciate your time. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and hope we have a wonderful holiday season. But I just wanted to mention these will be for sale in my Etsy shop, and I do appreciate your time, and happy holidays.